Hey pups, RP here. At the time I started this video all the way in October, so yeah, I am doing this pretty dang early. But that's never a bad thing to do things too early. That being said, I just want to give everyone some updates on this channel. My main channel Lucario Kitty, my face channel Pastel Goth Utaku, and all my social medias, and even my own life as we know it. That being said, let's get right into the updates. Hey there, Editing RP here. I just want to say that I've updated the script to its full entirety because I did have a job that I recently lost due to the employees noticing that it wasn't going to be permanent. I understood they were cool, everyone was nice among other updates and everything, so yeah. Life. Back to you, Past RP. I want to start this with my main channel first. When I first started Lucario Kitty, I had no idea what I wanted to do with it, and I had suspension from DA back then for the stupidest of reasons. So during my free time away from school, terrible artwork, and equally terrible stories, I did very terrible toy adventure videos, and semi-decent LPS shorts and series. I think a lot of folk are going to ask about my old LPS series, Confessions of a Broken Heart. It'll have to be re-scripted and maybe redone as a whole, because I just wasn't satisfied with the series, and it was my passion. The title was inspired by a Lindsay Lohan song, and the plot was inspired by Go Green Girl series LPS Silenced. I do have plans for other LPS series, but I didn't have the time to work on them all because of all that's happened in the past couple of years. So, when and if I do have time, I'll maybe work on it. I know what a lot of you folk are gonna say. I know a lot of you are gonna be all, "You're an adult, stop filming toys, To that I say, y'all are assholes! But in all seriousness, I do those LPS videos because it's fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Lucario Kitty after those series are done and over with. I may keep it as a main channel or keep it as a backup or something, but I'll figure it out eventually. And also due to Kappa, I'm gonna need to do something about that. Moving on to my face channel, I'm mostly expanding into vlogs, hauls, routines, etc. I am gonna keep posting vlogs and such on there, which are either gonna be daily or when I feel like it. If anyone has any ideas for videos I can do for my face channel, a link is in the description, and y'all can give your ideas on there or my Twitter account. That being said, onto the updates of REDBUBBLE, the thing you've all been waiting for. Well, for starters, not sure when or if all the projects from 2019 to 2020 are going to be fully scripted, recorded, edited, and uploaded to completion. But when that does happen, I'm going to take a nice, long, well-deserved 3-month break for a lot of reasons. Number one, having all those videos on a heavy delay for reasons being having lost so many close loved ones via death, having 2 jobs, not at the same time by the way, and the last job I had making me miserable at the time I'm scripting this, and having to hurriedly prep for a move from one state to another for a month. It's all just been crazy. Number 2, the last job I had was most likely taking up all my time and energy because I really needed the job, and I get tired of very easily. But I still liked it regardless. Everyone's easy to get along with, I get to have my own little space to myself, and I don't get to deal with the asshat Karens and Kyles. I probably will no matter what, but it's whatever here. And I like it a lot better than my last job at the hot bar. I am never taking another hot bar job again. Ever. Regardless, my job was going to affect me working on projects involving YouTube, artwork, stories, etc. due to the crazy scheduling. But I do plan on having all videos set ahead of time and hopefully work on them during my free time, when and if I have the chance to do so. Unfortunately, the time I'm currently editing the script now, I lost a job and thankfully my manager and employer were cool about it, and were super nice as well. So currently I'm looking for another job, but until then, if you want to commission, donate, or support whatever terrible thing I do, I have a PayPal and a Patreon in the description below. Well, 2, I explain it all on my FA page, link in the description. Number 3, working on all projects from 2019 to 2020 has taken a toll on my mental health and physical health as well. I'm mostly tired all the time, I get crabby and cranky, and most of the time I get pissed off at myself for not keeping focus on what projects need to be done and when I need to post them. That being said, I really gotta stop being lazy, and I pretty much burned myself out to the point of almost no return. So this 3-month long break should be the thing that helps me regain back my motivation and inspiration and creative spark that I once had when I started this channel. And finally, last but not least, number 4. I know I'll get straight into making and uploading videos immediately as soon as the new year begins, or something similar to that, but I decided to take a 3-month-long break to focus on YouTube projects I want to have stronger focus on, such as the following: my Don't Be a Documentary series, art challenges, fanfiction readings, the occasional comic dubs, art speaks, pub reviews, gameplays, etc. I plan to come back around with more videos around April, with all those projects, and maybe have daily uploads of the classic Friday, Saturday, and Sunday scheduling as I usually do. The same goes for projects outside of YouTube. I will have randomized videos such as comic dubs, speed drawing, song covers, and maybe a few smaller projects every few days, for maybe once a week, just to keep you pups entertained while I focus on bigger projects for this channel. I'm also going to be more active on other social media such as Twitter, Tumblr, REDBUBBLE, and I may or may not make a Teespring shop, but that's up to debate at the time the script is being made. Otherwise, it's left undecided, so expect me to be more active on those sites with random types of content I'm planning on creating. As for the projects for this channel, I'm probably getting to those after all the boring crap. First off, I want to address the thing about my documentary series Don't Be. Stop it. Stop asking me when the next Don't Be video is going to be uploaded. Stop asking me who the next Don't Be is going to be on. Just stop it, alright? Please. I know the series is popular and all, but if anyone out there keeps asking me, I won't do another Don't Be. I'll cancel the series as a whole. If you keep asking me constantly, I promise that I will do that. There are other series that I do other than Don't Be, so please watch those videos instead of asking me when the next Don't Be is going to be. Or if you ask too much, then I may block you and you won't see any more content from me again. Thank you. Speaking of which, if any of you guys want to see another Art Speaks and have any kind of ideas on what I should do for that series, be it personal stories, r/entitled parents, etc., be sure to let me know in the comments. I am working on a personal story time of Art Speaks, so I'll have to get that one done first before anything else. As for fanfiction readings, I'm going to do more with those, but those stories are going to be randomly handpicked by me, similar to a hat draw of what story I should read for the next fanfiction reading. I know those are kind of popular, and I know you guys like those kinds of videos, at least I hope you do. So I decided to do more of those videos, and those videos will be fanfictions. And those videos will be fanfictions I read and create. But if you guys have any other suggestions, I'll be sure to keep those in mind. Unfortunately, if I don't pick those, don't be disappointed about it. But again, I'll keep any and all suggestions in mind. As for rants and commentaries, yeah, not really into it anymore. Those videos will just be for filler reasons and something to keep you guys entertained until bigger projects are completed. But ranting and commentating on things is just something I'm not all that big into anymore. I still look up to those ranters and commentators I follow and watch on YouTube, but I decided those videos just aren't for me anymore. But I will keep them up every once in a while, just for randomness and filler reasons. Hi again, this is Recording RP here. I don't really do rants or commentaries anymore, and I'm not going to do those ever again for personal and mental health reasons. I'll have a video in the future further explaining it a little bit better. That being said, back to you, Past RP. Again. Videos with Let's Plays are just filler as well, and they're actually kind of fun to do. Unfortunately, I don't have very much time and perfect equipment for those types of videos, but I will continue to do them because I like doing them. I like doing Let's Plays. It's gonna keep going strong. Pub reviews will still be up and going, but I want to expand it to other types of media other than movies and TV shows, animes, cartoons, etc. I'll also review video games, mangas, books that pique my interest, and the same goes for my series Pub Critiques. I will critique artists still, but I also want to critique YouTubers and point out the positives and negatives in their content. Whether these YouTubers are small or big, take critique well or not, it's all up online, and anything anyone does online is going to be criticized positive or negative. I mean, I know my commentaries already do that with videos of people, but those videos are just, well, critique a simple video and not just a YouTuber themselves. I kind of want to expand on that a little more. And finally, the Pokemon videos. I'm kind of running out of ideas to make for Pokemon videos other than Let's Plays and top 10s, 20s, 15s, and 5s. I may just do randomly made up Pokemon videos just for the sake of me having a Pokemon addiction. But again, if anyone has any suggestions, be sure to let me know in the comments. I may remake something 3 times in a row like I did with Lavender Town, or just do something entirely new and fresh. As for everything else, yeah, those videos are all the same as they ever were. That being said, that's all the updates needed. Thank you all so much for watching to the very end. Cue the outro, RP is out, and on a 3-month break, peace! I hope you pups enjoyed this video, and if so, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to join the Pupper Pack today. Special thanks and huge shout out to my Patreon for their support. If you want to support me and this channel and get specialized rewards, be sure to become a Patreon on my Patreon, which is linked down below, along with my PayPal if you'd like a commission. And if you want your fan art featured, be sure to follow and tag me on any and all my social links in the description below. As always, I'll see you in the next one, pups. Stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful.